Oh, you're gonna pick the clothes? Oh god, what's she gonna make me wear? She's gonna make me dress up like a goddamn butler, isn't she? We arrive at a really posh-looking hotel in the city. It's different from that run-down hotel earlier. We can easily tell from outside that it is spacious and luxurious, and probably very expensive. We will not, oh my god. Yella proceeds to head inside while saying it, but I stop her. Wait, we still have one thing. We have to obtain that identification first, otherwise we might not be able to stay here. Oh wait, that was I thought there was gonna be way more. Yes, we still need identification, especially for this kind of place. They are gonna be looking for all kinds of identification. It might be possible if the hotel is small and simple as last night's, but this one... I point to the people in uniform standing at the hotel entrance. Oh shit, they got security here. They have so many armed guards. I think we can't stay here if we don't have any proper identification. Off we go. Yella turns around and walks along the street. Sorry. 1 second. Yella turns around and walks along the street to look for a phone booth after saying it. What an impatient one. I scratch my head and follow her. We walk to the next street before we can find a phone booth. I almost called it a payphone. I mean, technically it is a payphone, but it's not what it said. Name card? I take out that name card with the phone number from my wallet. I like how I stole this guy's wallet, the security guard, and I'm just calling it mine now. Enter the booth, insert a coin, and begin to operate the device from what I can remember. I didn't make a mistake anywhere, right? What do you mean probably? It would help if you paid attention a little. I dial that number again. My phone call got answered in no time, and it is still the same person who took our call the other time. Hello, Aid Vacuum Cleaner Company. Hello, we're the ones who called you earlier. We'd like to arrange for 2 driving licenses. I remember the name of that only identification document he claimed he could make last night. A driving license will cost $600 per person. No, it was $500 last night. How come the price has increased? They're getting more stringent in their checks. Do you want me to make them? If not, the price will be even higher tomorrow. But fine. We'd like to arrange for 2 people. 1,200, right? I glance at Yella, then I state the price, and she nods smugly, as if money is no problem since we have plenty of it. Alright, give me your telephone number. Someone will contact you with further instructions a bit later. Telephone number? We don't have a phone. I'm calling you from my payphone. You think I got my own? Public phone? I look at the sign on the phone. Yes, public telephone. Then wait there. Someone will call back shortly. Okay. The person on the other side ends the call, and I can only hear toot toot sounds from the earpiece. He asked us to wait. Alright. If you feel tired from standing there, you can sit on that bench over there. You kind of look like it. Alright. We obey that man's instructions and sit near the telephone for some time. The phone suddenly rings when I'm about to nod off, giving me such a fright. In contrast, Yella is sound asleep and didn't even wake up. Hello? I quickly pick up the receiver. This time, it is another man's voice, and he introduces himself as Franklin. Turtle Drove asked me to call you. What would you like me to do? So, that person just now is called Turtle Dove, and this one is called Francolin. What are these names? We also have Tiger, Barber, and whatnot. Do the people nowadays have such special names? Oi, I'm hanging up if you aren't going to say anything. The person on the other side opens his mouth again while I'm still daydreaming. Don't hang up, don't hang up. I'd like to arrange for 2 driving licenses. Prepare photos for the 2 of you, with your names written on the back, and $1,200. Put them in an envelope. Go to the laundrette next to the tobacco specialty shop at Grapevine Street. Throw it inside machine 12 on the 5th row. You can collect them at the same place on the following day. Photos. What are photos? What are those? What are photos? The person on the other side is silent this time. Tisk, where did Turtle Dove find this country bumpkin? He would accept this kind of business. The man mutters for a while before explaining it to me. That tobacco specialty shop has a photo studio close by. Just enter that place and tell them you'd like to have photos for driving licenses. Yes, yes. He hangs up immediately after giving me his directions. Nope, we got so many more steps before we can do that. Yella asks me while rubbing her bleary eyes at the same time. This is rather troublesome. They probably won't arrive until the day after tomorrow. We'll just have to do what we can for these 2 nights. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do about it? Oh god, I'm suddenly scared. Upon hearing my explanation, Yella immediately leaps to her feet. She doesn't seem to have any intention to sleep. Can you stop that? Can you stop, like, jumping, stomping your feet? Just stop it. Okay, you're not a rich princess anyway. It's not as if you'll die if you don't take your bath. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's annoying for you. Can't be helped. We should look for a place to rest first, before going over to that Grapevine Street or whatever to sort out this problem first thing in the morning. Hence, we searched for another 24-hour restaurant, simply ordered a few dishes at random, used the seats at our table inside as our bedding, and even gave those noisy waiters a tip of $30 to leave us alone. Alright. The next day, when the sun had just risen, Yella shook me awake and pestered me to set out as soon as possible, so I had to snap out of my sleepiness and go with her to Grapevine Street. After asking passerby and checking the street signs, we reach Grapevine Street, which straddles both the city and the outskirts. Where is that tobacco specialty shop? Oh, you just know where it is? Yella points to a building beside me, and it is the most prominent one along this street. No wonder the man called Fran Collin used this place as a marker. We arrive in front of the tobacco shop, and we can see rows of goods behind the store's glass windows. Wow, this shop has a lot of this stuff. I didn't know there were so many different kinds of smokes nowadays. Do I smoke? Do I still smoke? How could I ever afford those? We only had mint leaves to chew. I heard the old continent didn't have tobacco in the past, so people would bring them over after discovering it in the new continent. Some people just can't handle their smokes now, can they? It's so scary, but the rich enjoy smoking them. Aww. Okay, okay. Since we have located such a prominent tobacco shop as our marker, we find the photo studio next to it very easily. But we step out within 3 minutes after entering the shop, not because the studio has gone bust. Oh, what, are we too dirty? But the owner of the studio told us we were dressed shabbily, and he couldn't produce any photo to meet the requirements in our current state. So he asked us to change into cleaner attire before returning to him. Yeah, we probably have a lot of blood still on our outfits, don't we? Now Yella is feeling downhearted at her dress being called dirty by others. Yes, my clothes only has a few holes, and wouldn't be considered broken if we were in the past. It goes without saying that I was the one who got called for wearing torn clothes. I mean, it depends on where you are. Never mind. If we want to talk about being well-bred, we also have money. Let's buy some new clothes. Oh, shopping spree? She still sounds a little depressed. Maybe she really loves her dress. I mean, it does look nice. It's got the whole bat thing going on. In her hair. The one in her hair. The one in the hair. By the way, isn't the laundrette just next door? That place where we are supposed to put our money should have specially trained people who are hired to wash clothes. Laundretta? Laundretti? Right, those experts can certainly wash your clothes by hand more cleanly than a lady like you. Then you can collect and wear it when we're done. When they're done. Alright, well, she's in a much chippier mood. She immediately perks up upon hearing that her dress can still be saved. Let's walk around this place and see if there are any clothes shops. Oh, you're gonna pick the clothes? Oh god, what's she gonna make me wear? She's gonna make me dress up like a goddamn butler, isn't she? For once, we can leave behind all that stress from having to run and survive ever since we arrived at this new world. It's a good opportunity to take a leisurely walk and explore our surroundings. I don't think this is the kind of place for me. We're looking at the mannequin's avant-garde and revealing attire through the shop's window. Is that too short? I begin to imagine how Yella will look in that revealing dress, and recall that feeling when I touched her last night. By accident! It was by accident! Remember, it was an accident! It's rather nice. No, definitely not. Not me. No. I was thinking about the roast chicken wings I had last night. This dress seems too gaudy. Gaudy? I quickly snap out of my daydream the minute I realize Yella is glaring at me. Which one? Still okay, but the colors are too dull. First and foremost, I think she should wear something white and black, and decorate it a bit with with other colors to make it more attractive. I look at the dress she's wearing and give her my opinion. I very much am. I'm gonna be traveling with you, you know? I'm gonna stop what I'm saying right there. Fine. Actually, you will look good in anything. Your figure is also very... You will look very natural when you wear them. I can't help myself from tracing the air with my hands and imagine that sensation when I touched her. I wonder if I will ever get a chance to experience that again. But if it comes with that kind of danger like last night, forget it. Can I suggest you say thank you? Just a suggestion? It's always better to try something out than to look at it 100 times. Instead of seeing things from outside, why not go in and try them out? We have money after all. Okay, just straight in. Yella enters the shop excitedly, putting our contention behind her. Eventually, she chooses a green skirt and a white blouse. She looks slightly less mysterious and a little more refreshing compared to earlier. I think we know which one she got. Yeah. It's nice. A little sad that you traded in the bat for the crosses, but to each their own. Yella grips her skirt and turns one round while asking me. Very nice. It has a different style and a little more lovely.
あんたの服も悪くないわよ。私のしもべにふさわしいわ。
God damn it, I look like a butler, don't I? Needless to say, my clothes were also picked by her. Although I'd have liked to choose my clothes based on my own perception of beauty, the ones I chose got denied by her. I didn't even get to choose. Are you blowing your own trumpet?
そりゃあそうよ。私の目に狂いはなかったわ。
Did you not hear the advice I was giving earlier? So, I look more handsome now? Of course I do. Yella stares at me.
かっこいい？やめてよ。顔に金箔を貼ったってあんたとは無縁な言葉よ。
Okay. Didn't need to be so hurtful, but alright. You're at it again. I look very handsome without a doubt, okay? Why do you have to lie so blatantly? I look at the reflection of myself on a shop's glass windows. My hair is the only thing that is a little messy. About 19.
昨日飲んだ血を全部吐きそうだわ。
Is it really that bad? Do I really look that ugly? You should know that I risked my life to accompany you as your partner all the while. Why can't you praise me a bit? That's the only answer I'm getting. Oh, and she walks away. She snorts and begins to walk across to the other side of the
お
road.
かしなこと言ってないで写真を撮りに戻りましょう。早く大きなベッドで寝たいわ。
That's the only thing she can think about. And that and insulting me. Why are you so impatient? Even if we settle things any earlier, we'll still need to wait until tomorrow.
時は金なりって言葉知ってる？
Okay, oh, wait. It's so hard to figure out what's a short sentence, what's a long sentence. After having our photographs taken, we still had to wait for a couple of hours before we could collect them. By that time, the sun was gradually setting in the west. We followed Fra Colin's instructions by putting the photos and money inside an envelope, and we arrived at the laundriette next to the tobacco store. What a magical era. I thought they would get people to clean their clothes, but in fact, they use machines to wash them. The shop has rows of machines. By peering through a transparent circular window on each of them, we can see clothes spinning inside.
うわー、すごいわね。
Yes, also, which one did he say? I think he said like number 8 or 12 on the 5th row. Does this place even have rows? I'm looking at everything, it looks like a corner. Yella is also stunned by the array of washing machines that are currently running. We should look for that machine number 12 on row 5 first. I knew it. I'm pretty smart. I got a good memory for useless stuff. We head right to the back of the laundriette and find the appliance friend Colin described in one corner. It doesn't look any different from the other ones around the place, except for the machine number label and a notice with the words, "Under repair, please do not use."
これかしら？
I mean, yeah, probably. I remember it well, but how do we put it inside?
ボタンがいっぱいあるから一つずつ押してみればいいんじゃない？
I wouldn't go about pressing buttons randomly. We all know how that ends. But I still can't open the transparent circular window after spending a lot of time with all the buttons. My actions have also attracted the shop owner's attention. What are you doing? That washing machine is spoiled. Use another one. No. We just want to open this window. The laundriette's owner sizes us up. When he notices the envelope in my hands, he breaks into a smile. Then he pulls the edge of the window with one hand while pressing a button near it with his other hand. And he opens that troublesome transparent panel easily. I see. They have to be done at the same time. Thank you very much. Oh, wait. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to insult you, I swear. It's nothing. Remember to shut it properly after you have put your stuff inside. I'll be around. You can look for me if you need anything. The owner walks away while saying it. Okay. I place the envelope inside and follow the owner's instructions by shutting the window.
服はどうやって洗えばいいのかしら？
Probably with money and by doing everything we just saw. Well, I should ask the owner. The laundrette is very big. I have to search through many areas before I can find the owner repairing a machine in one corner. Hello, we'd like to wash some clothes. Could you help us? What kind of clothes? He looks over the clothes I have stuffed into the shopping bag provided by the boutique after we changed out of them. This one can go in the washing machine. This one, no. This one. The man feels the material on my clothes before repeating with the Yellas. This one will need to be dry cleaned. Dry cleaned? What sort of new method to wash clothes is that? Right, you'll have to wait until tomorrow to collect it. Would you like me to clean them? Yes, clean them. Clean them, old man. Clean. Follow me. I follow the owner to fill up an invoice, pay a deposit, and hand our clothes to him before returning to Yella with nothing in my hands. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, your clothes were more special and couldn't be washed the normal way. It had to be dry cleaned.
Dry cleaning?
Yes, you heard me. Yes, I've never heard of it before. What sort of celestial outfit was that? No wonder you didn't want to throw it away. 5 gold coins. How much is a gold coin? I don't know. 5 large gold coins? I gasp in astonishment. A dress worth 5 large gold coins. It is really hard to imagine. I could last an entire year with that amount of money. Yet, it would only cover one of her clothes at that time.
すごく大切かと言われればそうでもないけど、自分に似合うと思うし気に入ってるの。だから捨てちゃうのはもったいないじゃない。それに何と言ったって300年前から持ってきたものだしね。
Yeah, that is pretty amazing. The dress itself seems like it's a normal thing, and yet it was able to survive 300 years of just staying there. Out in the elements. Nothing going on. I'm hearing voices. Not these ones. But one drop in a sewer and suddenly it's ripped and teared, and you can't get blood out of it? I mean, come on. Where's the realism? I see. Damn, rich girl. How come you're such a spendthrift? I thought her dress would have a good story behind it. The price she stated was really something, though.
あんたはどうしてあんなボロボロの服を捨てたくなかったの？
They were gifted to me by Mr. Cook. God rest his soul. I'm used to being poor, okay? Besides, I see that set of clothes as a welcome gift from you.
そう？ならちゃんと取っておきなさいよね。
Aw, look at her, she's all embarrassed. Yella sounds a bit flustered as she deliberately turns her head away while saying it. Her cheeks are slightly red, and she seems to be blushing. Haha, you fell for it. I was only joking.
あんたね、殺すわよ。
Already there. She lashes out before I can finish, leaving a shoe print on my new clothes. I just got these. Ah, I just hurt my back last night. Don't kick so hard. You might kill someone.
愚朴のくせに、私が優しいからあんたは生きていられるのよ。
Oh, why thank you, merciful lady. Dear me, thank you very much then. See? Same thing. I pat the dirt off my new clothes and step out of the laundrette. And we will find out what we do next time. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.